Here we go. It is time for another book talk video. I'm happy to present to you Suspense Saturday. Today I'm talking about the book The Thing in the Woods by Matthew W. Quinn. I was delighted to find an email from this author in which he offered me an ebook copy in exchange for an honest review. So I said yes. I downloaded the book, put it on my Kindle, and I had a wonderful time reading it. I give this book 5 out of 5 stars, and I want you to understand, I am originally from Louisiana, so crazy swamp cult stories have a special place in my heart, and that's what this is. It's a teenage coming-of-age story that is mixed with town-threatening primordial horror. It's like an H.P. Lovecraft Cthulhu story, and I love that. It was so much fun to read. So if you like those kind of stories, or you like the idea of those kind of stories, maybe you've never read them before, this book is for you. The town is a modern setting. There's racism and sexism, and strangely, people using the insult carpetbagger. And that was part of the fun of the story as I continued to be amused at people being called carpetbagger over and over again. About 25% of the way through the novel, I realized there was also a not so subtle political, economic kind of message that was worked into the book, which was, even though the real monster seemed to be this primordial creature in the woods, or perhaps the crazy cultists that were kidnapping and sacrificing people, there was commentary about how the economic downturn and the housing crisis was what really caused the family of the main character to end up living in this small town where that they were unable to sell the house that they had taken out a loan for a mortgage when really it wasn't even worth as much as the mortgage. I enjoy a good modern Cthulhu-esque horror novel, and especially I enjoyed this book because it was written with good pacing. One of the things that bothers me about some of the older stories that are kind of Cthulhu mythos is that they often are very slow about getting to the point of things. But I like that the story had better pacing for the sense of action and to keep it going. For a while, the book felt like maybe a 4-star read, 4 out of 5 stars for me. And then it started getting pushed up more and more as the story progressed. There were cultist meetings, and one of the cultists ended up being Brother Zebulon. And when Brother Zebulon entered the story, I absolutely loved it. That name was perfect. My goodness, I just said that and realized there may actually be people named Zebulon out in the world, in which case I apologize. There's nothing wrong with the name Zebulon. You just gotta admit it sounds like a cultist name. The story got even better. The pacing improved even more. There was a fantastic climactic battle at the end of this, and I loved it. Humans fighting primordial terror, ancient evil. It was great. And I don't want to give you spoilers other than say the book culminates in that great battle that was a whole lot of fun. Maybe some characters would live, maybe some would die. You're gonna need to read it to find out. But by the time that you get there, you're gonna feel attached to those characters. You're gonna hope for the best for them. Alright, I don't know if I have sold you on the book or not, but like I said, for me it was a 5-star read. I would say give it a chance. You can easily get this wherever books are sold. You can download it, read it on your Kindle, or whatever device. A lot of people may not know this, but you don't actually have to have Kindle to read ebooks. A lot of people read them on their phones, they read them on their iPads, or even on a normal computer. You can download an e-reader, a Kindle app, that sort of thing, and read it directly on your computer. But anyway, I'm happy to do another book review. It had been about a week since I had actually done a real book review. Oh, it feels good. Every day is a good day for a book talk. Peace.